Okay, Eric, here is your 6619 movement of your grandfather's watch, finished with a rebuild, and I'm pleased. There it is in all its glory. And you can see it's all cleaned together now. Everything's nice and sweet. The only real problem that we had, as I told you, was with the train bridge. The train bridge, the bushing that is underneath the mainspring arbor. The arbor is sort of the shaft that the mainspring runs on. It was really worn, and so the mainspring was slopping around. It was all kinds of gross. The rest of the watch was fine. Actually, it was dirty. There was dried mainspring grossness and junk like that around. But you can see that generally, actually, it's pretty nice. And it cleaned up well. I love seeing these orange speed adjustment marks, that's accuracy adjustments. That's great. Here is your old, let's see if I can get this the right orientation. Here's your old bridge. That is your old bridge. The hole, you can see the hole that we're looking at is underneath. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. The hole right here, this is the bushing on your thing that was bad. So this was like slopping all over the place, and that's just, it's not good. It started grinding into the plate, and it just wasn't good. But anyway, let's talk about the stuff that's really important. Now, I'm still adjusting, so don't worry about that, but I'm getting some excellent numbers. The only thing I'm not 100% sure on is the lift angle. This right here, this talks about the internal sort of design and architecture of how the watch works, how the angles work together. There's nothing, it's how the watch is designed. There's nothing I can do, but this number set correctly, that's beats per hour. Don't worry about that. But this right here, lift angle 54.5, that set correctly governs this number right here, which is amplitude. But I've looked at this. As near as I can tell, this is the correct amplitude for this model, but even if it isn't, even if it was 53, we're still getting great numbers. So again, don't worry about this accuracy because I'm still adjusting. This is the number that really matters. 280 degrees of amplitude is quite good. You can see we're getting good, almost no beat error. This is where the balance swings the same amount to both sides, that it's oriented properly to the pallet fork, and that its resting point is right where it should be, and so it snaps back and forth, and it makes it more makes it accurate, which is great. But 272 is really excellent. Before I did this, we were getting, oh goodness, we were getting in the 180 range. So we've jumped it almost, 33%. We've pushed it up 100 points, which is really nice. So it's good. It's good. It's a good looking watch. It's a good movement. Your dial is fine. It has a couple tiny little marks on it, but nothing major. I wouldn't really worry about it. The heart of the movement is the heart of the watch is the movement, and the movement is good. So that's what we need, and I'm quite happy with it. You should be too. Look at that great balance snapping around. Wonderful stuff. Okay. Talk to you later.